Hi everyone, Rabbi Rosen here. I hope all is well with you, and I appreciate the opportunity to spend a few minutes with you before we enter Shabbat. This past week, the 14th of December, represented a very challenging day for us, certainly those who live in Connecticut, with the 10th anniversary of the horrible shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School. None of us will ever forget where we were when we heard that terrible news, and we continue to mourn with the families who to this day are still trying to cope with the terrible losses that they have suffered. How to begin to respond to a tragedy such as that horrible day, which so sadly has been repeated countless times in the decades since. I hope for many of us that Chanukah might pose an opportunity for us to have a note of hope, a chance for us to see a way forward whenever we encounter such terrible, terrible darkness and tragedy. Jewish tradition teaches us that we are in this world to be emissaries of a divine light. We all carry within us that spark of hope, that spark of brightness that, if we are to cultivate, can make a huge difference in all of our lives. Whenever we perform a mitzvah, whenever we perform a deed of kindness that invites our participation in the well-being of others, whenever we invite holiness into our lives by kindling a light, physically and in every other way, we increase light in this world. We increase hope in this world. We increase God's presence in this world. That is why, as Chanukah progresses, we always increase the number of candles that are to be lit because of the principle of Ma'alim B'Kodesh Ve'ein Moridin. We always try to increase the holiness, never imagining for a moment that it would be appropriate to decrease it. What a different world this would be if we and everyone around us could see themselves precisely that way, to be emissaries of the good, of the light, to consciously live each day, each hour, with the understanding that whatever we do in that time frame makes an enormous difference in the lives of others. All of us can be healers. All of us can be representatives of the good, of the hopeful. That's what Chanukah, at the end of the day, is all about. And if we are privileged enough to live in a world that sees even an incremental increase in the opportunities to make that light and that hopefulness a part of others' lives, we will have done a remarkable deed. I hope that as you kindle lights very soon upon us now with Chanukah on Sunday night and beyond, that you will see yourself in that same way, not only as a person who can kindle lights physically placed into a Chanukah, but also that you are a light yourself. Shabbat Shalom and a Chag Chanukah Sameach, a very happy and bright Chanukah to everyone.